Hello, it's me again, Sirena, Barefoot, Gypsy. So I left my e-cig on the freezer door because it's magnetic. Hopefully I can recall the message that was coming through. Let me grab my water. Yep, I decided to drink out of this. I do that every now and again. So, we want to hold something. Yes. Lapis lazuli. It's the Reiki power symbol. The one thing that's constant is you. You are always with you. Think about it. So the message that was coming through that Spirit wanted me to share with you was the fact that now what's coming through, I'm just going to say it how it's coming through. No one believes in you. I'm hearing they might say they do, but they really don't, and you know that. And it could be with, great reason. Maybe you've said a lot of things and you haven't done them. Perhaps you just started things and then you got knocked back down. None of that matters. What I'm to share with you is no one else believes in you, including yourself. So you're with you every moment of every day. You'll never get away from yourself. You'll always be there. That's the one thing that's constant. So you've got to be your best friend. You have to encourage yourself like you encourage others. You don't give up on a child. You don't give up on your close friends. You got to be there for you. I mean, you're with you every day. When everyone else is gone and there's nothing else around, you are always there. You got to be your own best friend. You got to be the mother to you. You got to be your own cheerleader. Because let's face it, like I said just a couple minutes, when no one else is around, you're always there. So, how would you like to spend that time with yourself? Well, you want it filled with love, joy, laughter, right? Be those things for yourself. Because at the end of every day, when you get home from work or whatever you're doing, you're always there. Your company is there. And there's nothing else. At the end of the day, you're always there with you. 420. So, that's about it. Yeah. Be your own best friend. Be your partner. I know it gets sad, 444. You get sad, you get lonely, you want someone to share things with. Be comfortable in your own space with yourself. I don't want to use that other word. Be comfortable 505 in your own company. Cherish it. Because at the end of the day, all there is you. I mean, maybe some of you have people, but whatever. And if you find that you're lonely, even in a room full of people or with that partner or whatever, what's lacking? Ask yourself questions. Is this right? What can I do? What part do I play in this? If you're looking for outside things or people, 555, to make you happy, fulfilled, loved, pretty, handsome, whatever, that's too much power in other people's hands. They can't make you feel that way. See, I used to live that way. That's how I was. I looked to my partner in if I felt like they didn't think I was pretty or that, because, that's what anyway. Then if you're looking, sorry, I'm trying to listen to another conversation. All right, let me get back in the game. Let's ring a bell. Let's start over. So, we have to find, I'm hearing that comfort within ourselves. Finding the beauty within yourself. The strength within yourself. The perseverance within yourself. The determination, the confidence. All of that. Be your own best friend. Love who you are. And when you know who you are and you love who you are, all your flaws or whatever you think, the things you don't like about yourself, become friends with it. I want to be friends with it. It's Anchorman, I think. Comfortable in your own skin. See the beauty that is you, that's within you. That nothing can shake you. Nothing anyone says can shake or break you. Life on this earth, on this planet, 808, can't touch me. Right? You can't touch it. But this is all. I know it's uncomfortable and you're not used to doing that. But Louise Hay had this thing called mirror work. Practice that if you wish. Look up Louise Hay. She's passed now, but she owns her own Hay House Publishing. She talked about mirror work. So you look in the mirror at yourself and you say, I love you. Say your name. It's like, Sirena, I love you. I really, really love you. And it could be uncomfortable at first. And if it is, then here's your indication, right? Of, I guess, how you're viewing yourself. I don't really know. I haven't studied that. I've just heard it many times, and this is years and years and years ago. God, probably 9-10 years ago now. Do that. See how you feel. You'd be like, oh yeah, I'm the shit. I don't know where that's coming from. That's weird. But you hold the power, right? You hold the power. It's time to step out of your comfort zone. Do what you're called to do. Your natural gifts and talents given to you. That's your soul. Follow that. Sirena. All right. You know who you are. It's the outside voices. It's the outside, people, how you were raised and everything. It's them speaking to you, but you're using your own voice. You owned those things that they told you from their effed up shit. And it really is the opposite. It was jealousy, it was insecurities, it was all those things from their lives that stuck with us because we were children. And all we were doing is like a tape recorder. We were just taking in all of this stuff. We're raised, we live, our peers, our parents, our families. And if they're dysfunctional, well, that was instilled in you because you were a recorder. Like a computer program, that information was inputted into you. And it was there, and then you grow up and you live your life not realizing that it was all just a programming. Come home. Love who you are, because no one's going to love you the way you are supposed to love yourself, the way God loves you. You got to be your best friend. You got to be your own cheerleader. You got to be your own mentor until you get one or whatever. You know what I mean? But when at the root and the thing of everything is you and you. Setting boundaries for yourself as well as having boundaries when it comes to other people. Not allowing them to do that, but you've got to do that for yourself too. Sirena, are you listening? I'm saying it. Yeah, but are you listening? Oh, I'm sure I'm going to be living all this here real soon. I've been working on boundaries. Always a work in progress. I'll tell you what, I know what I want in my life. I definitely know what I don't want. Don't want the things that I have left, the things that are behind me now. That kind of lifestyle, that kind of relationships, those kind of, I was going to say people, friends, not really friends. Bringing into my reality, into my life, people that have the same focus on, wanting to better themselves, wanting to better the world, wanting to, loving themselves and wanting to see you succeed and grow. That is love. That could be true friendship, right? So, put that in your pipe and smoke it. You've studied, you've learned, you have so much knowledge in you. We must share it. Don't let that knowledge, that healing, don't let that wonderful thing that's you die inside of you without sharing it with others. We all play a part in this world. The character that's you, my role, my character is Sirena. I want to be the best version of me the best role, the best player in the game. For me, not with anyone else. People could do whatever the hell they want. I'm always, like, in competition with myself. I've always been that way. And I'm thankful for that. Although it's been, it can be harmful in a way, because it could be self-damaging and all that, but we're not gonna, that's the past. We're gonna leave it back there. If you want to go in the past and look at things, like I said in the video before that's uploading, look at how far you've come. All you've learned. Don't just sit in your environment, in your situation, in your circumstance, and look around and go, what the fuck? Why am I fucking here? Why am I fucking here? I've done some, I just heard that keeps you stuck right where you're at. You've grown and you've learned and you've done all these things. Now it's time to take the next steps in your newfound you. Of course you don't know what that looks like, because this is a new you. So it could be anything you want now, knowing that you don't have to go back to the way things were before. You don't have to get in these unhealthy relationships because you have a lot to learn and grow. You could do it differently now. You don't know because you're new. But that could be the exciting part. That should be the exciting part. Rewriting. Not rewriting, but creating and manifesting and building a new life for yourself. However you want it. 1717, it's your fucking life. And what just popped in my head is, don't take advice from somebody who doesn't have to live the consequences. Let me say that again. Don't take advice, or maybe from somebody who doesn't have to live the consequences. It's easy for everyone else to say what you should do. Right? I mean, it goes along with that whole, we could see things in others, we just can't see it in ourselves until it's brought to our attention. And that's the beauty of it. It's not a scolding or putting you down. I'm not talking about from other people. I'm talking about from most time, whatever. It's not God punishing you. It's not God trying to make you feel bad. That's not a love vibration. So, of course that's not. It's meant to show you, make you aware, because you can't see it yourself. How else are you going to learn and grow unless it's brought to your fucking attention? It's for you. For you, not to you. It's not a means to keep you down or make you feel bad. It's a means to bring awareness, because awareness is key. That's what you do with that awareness that matters. This is driving me crazy. You feel? I learned so much by speaking. I learned so much by sharing what comes through. I learned so much, 1919. So if it wasn't for, and you'll learn in time. You might get a download or get information that comes through and you want to share it with certain people, but they're going to take it. And if they begin to take it, but it gets exciting, but you got to learn to reel it in and not share everything with certain people. Because they love to take it as offensive to them and it has nothing to do with them. And knock you down a peg. It's a way for them to get their fucking stabs in at you. You know what I mean? Gaslight the fuck out of you and shit like that. You know? Oh my God! Shut the fuck up. It wasn't even about you. You know what I mean? It's a process. And you've done really well. Because you're surrounded probably by, that's being judgmental, unhealed persons that just love to mock and mimic you and think it's funny. And you're like, okay, 2-year-old. Whatever. You'll say something and they just, every time they see you, they'll like repeat what you said, and it's like, okay, so you watch me. Now you're gonna make fun of me? What? You're a... Go look in the mirror, yo. What the fuck is wrong with you? And you know it's just jealousy and they just wish they could be like you. 2112. I don't know. Shit's just coming out. Blech. So, and you guys know who you are. Always thinking you're getting something over on somebody when in all reality, just an observer, just watching. Learning and watching. Learning and watching. Observing. It's written in the book. So in that book that they're written in, that has to do with you, what's written in that book about you? That's all. Confirmation, Bert. That's all you, me, needs to be concerned. Not really concerned. There's no concern if you're walking in that. Just like, I heard, oh God, I can't pronounce his name, but it's, the Sat Yoga Institute. I love that fucking guy. And it was coming to me what I heard him speak about last video. I ended up clicking and watching, fuck, it's gone. Damn it, it was good too. Son of a gun. I'm not sure. Anyway, I guess I'll stop because I can't remember. Fuck, we haven't gone into work yet. Things I need to get done, but here I am shooting videos, which I love though. Perhaps one day maybe I'll have a nice little setup. I have a microphone, you know what I mean, and a means other than my phone to record videos. I don't know. Or maybe I'll just always be on the fly, shooting videos. I got something right now I gotta shoot. That's usually how I do. Because if I write it down, a lot of times I don't get back to it. It's in the moment for me. But what the hell was he saying? God, it's so good too. Fuck, I really wanted to say it. Let me pause. It's not coming to me, guys. I apologize. My eyes watering. I reckon. Who says that? Somebody I know. I miss me. They're watching me. Hello. people pleasing. You're a people. Be a people pleaser to your people, to you, to your person. Remember how we treat ourselves. We show everyone else how to treat us by how we treat ourselves. If you have no respect for yourself, you expect other people to respect you. If they can walk all over you, you expect them not to. Because most people don't have integrity. Most people are everywhere else in their head that, and me too, me included, I get like that all the time. And when I do that, I notice the difference for sure. Rather than living in the now, in the moment. You can stand up for yourself. You don't have to be rude or mean. Hopefully you're not, Sirena. Work on that. I am. And at the end of the day, what you think of me is none of my business, because that's coming from you. What you think of yourself. You're just lashing out at me for the things that you don't like within yourself. It's not me, it's you. Right? It's not them. I mean, it's not you, it's them. Unless you're a total fucking dick or whatever, but you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm getting at. I shouldn't have to explain that. I love you guys. Thank you. Please subscribe and hit that like button if you like. If you wish. And our reality in our world is whatever we think it is. Whatever we believe deep down inside in the core of who we are, of us. Shift your belief system. Dream the impossible dream. Love yourself. Because you're with you every day. You're never going to get away from yourself. No matter where you run to. No matter what things you put on your human or what you buy, you think, if I just had this and I had that and I had this, then I'd be so happy. I would love to have this. And you get all those things, and you're still not happy. Because you're looking to fill that hole, that void, with stuff and things. Love, God's love, will fill that hole in your soul. Because all Father ever wants is for us to love ourselves and come home to Him. That's inside of you. Your inner peace. Your heaven. You know? Harnessing and using all of the elements, energies provided to us. Student of your life. Student of life. Be a student of life. Be a student of your life. Get a 4.0, right? Straight A student. You have everything to gain. And when you can look at the shitty parts of yourself, the fuckery of yourself, you can look at that, true change happens. It's not easy. It's attainable. It's fucking worth it. When you take control of your own life, life becomes easier to live. Because you're responsible for your life. Not God, not the devil. Not the guy down the street. Not your mom, your dad, your boyfriend, your husband, your wife, your sister, your brothers. You control your life. Period. there's outside circumstances that can happen, but your inner world, you control. Just gotta see it with a new pair of lenses. Maybe let thine eye be single. Then you can see a bigger, broader picture.